Hi, my name is Chelsea Stark, and I am also a visually impaired photographer. The last couple days I've been taking it easy and just relaxing and getting ready for my upcoming eye surgery, and decided to listen to a bunch of cool YouTube channels. I've been listening to a few, and they've been doing this interesting Q&A, this VIP basic Q&A. And it's a bunch of visually impaired people answering a bunch of these really interesting questions. And I thought, you know what? This would be kind of cool. So I think I'll try it, do my version, and I'll tag a few friends and keep this going. Let's get started. Alright, question 1. What medical condition caused you to be visually impaired or blind? Well, from what I understand, mine was from birth, for when the doctors used the forceps to help my mother. Also, from what I understand as well, is that my optic nerve was squished. And the optic nerve is a little bit like about the size of a straw. And the problem with mine is that it's squished and not all the signal is getting through the straw both ways. Kind of a little tough to understand a little bit. It's a little different. But one way I can use to describe a little bit for me is maybe if you take a thing of gauze, like the ace bandage gauze, and you stretch it really, really tight and you put it over your eyes and you try to look through it. And that's a little bit like it's like for me to see. Alright, in 3 words, describe your vision. Well, I'm going to go with unique, fascinating, and me. Now let me describe me, I guess, a little bit. I think without the vision I have, I wouldn't be me. I'd be a different me, if that makes sense. I think every little part of you makes you, you. So I would use me as a 3rd word. Alright, 3rd one. What is the hardest thing to do being blind or visually impaired? Well, I'm going to go with the standard one everybody else goes with, driving. Now, there's some pluses and minuses I found with being visually impaired. One of my favorites basically is, you know how people say, check that out over there? Well, you just look over there and you can come up with anything you want. Maybe it's something you ever don't want to see, but you can make it up. Oh, look, it's a cute cat. So you can look at that and smile, and it's what you think. Alright, number 5. What's the best part of being blind or visually impaired? I think I kind of covered that with my last one, but I'll elaborate on that a little bit. You can use your imagination for a lot of things. And you wouldn't believe what you can learn by just using your other senses. You know, you would never think to reach out and touch something to see, you know what, does that really feel what it looks like? I mean, sometimes it's just great to just reach out and touch something, you know, just learn something new with other senses other than your eyes. Alright, number 5, I believe. What question do I get asked the most because of my vision? Well, believe it or not, almost one I get asked the most is everybody else gets the same basic thing. Can you see this? You know, waving their hands in front of you or making count fingers. Man, that just drives me nuts. And I don't understand, is that their way of trying to gauge it or see if you really are blind? But man, you get asked that a lot, and it's just, I know they don't know any better, but that drives me bonkers. So I usually just try to play along and hope that they come up with something more interesting to ask other than that one. Alright, number 6. Do you have a cane, a guide dog, or neither? Well, I use a cane. I don't use it as much as I should, I'll admit to that. But I use a collapsible cane that I can store in my purse, so when I don't have somebody who can take me side guide, I can just have that out. A lot of times I just mostly use that for unfamiliar territory, like airports, stores I've never been in, events, anything that might be what I would call crowded. And I mostly just use it so people are aware that, you know, I have a problem seeing and I might need some help, or bear with me if I run into you, which I've done. So, you know, I use a cane. I could get a guide dog, but again, for me, I don't think it'd be very fair. I don't get out as much as most people do with that. I think it's better suited for somebody who will use it a little more, somebody who travels more than I do. So I'm going to stick with my cane for a while, but maybe one day I'll get a guide dog. All right, number 7. What piece of advice would I give someone who's losing their vision or going to lose their vision? Well, I guess I would tell them patience. Be patient. Be patient. Be understanding with yourself. And learn to laugh, because you're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. And if you can learn to laugh at yourself, it's going to be easier. So be patient, relax, and learn to laugh. And don't be afraid to ask for help either. I know that those things that people drill into you, but they're really good things to drill into you. Just think about those every day, and that'll probably help you a little bit. All right, so number 8, what piece of advice would I give someone who's interacting with someone who's blind or visually impaired? Well, I think I would go with, they're just like everybody else. We may just need a little help here and there, but in general, just like your neighbors, your friends, your family, we're just like everybody else. That's how we want to be treated. You know, we may occasionally need some help, and if you think that we might need some help, just don't be afraid to ask. If we do need it, we'll let you know. If we don't, we'll tell you no. So go with that common thing is this, you know, never hurts to ask, and the worst anybody could say is no. So just ask. Number 9, why did you start YouTube blogging? Well, I do a little more blogging than the YouTube blogging, but I started doing it just to, you know, get awareness out there. It's also, I found another great way to meet other blind, visually impaired people too. So basically just to get out and meet people outside of, you know, the general way you do it. And I found some pretty interesting people just from YouTube. So it's one of those, it never hurts to try. All right, number 10, name 3 people to do this challenge. Well, I think I will name one YouTuber that I know of, Joy Ross. She has a great YouTube channel. She's been showing us her wonderful life with having her guide dogs and the new trials and tribulations with trying and training a new guide dog. She's got a great channel. You should check it out. I will put a link to her channel in the description. The other person I would recommend doing this would be Maxwell Ivey Jr. I'll put a link to his Facebook page. He's the blind blogger, but I think it'd be interesting to see him do it. And another good friend of mine I've known since grade school, he's not actually a blogger, but I think he would have some great insights, Matthew Barnhill, and he runs Edified Access. And he basically teaches people how to use screen readers and things like that. He's a great resource if you need to learn how to do certain things. So as a visually impaired person or a blind person, he's quite a tech expert. So it'd be interesting to see him do it. So those are the people I would name. And thank you for listening to my channel, and hope to see other people do this. Have a good day.